Now, for a long time on this channel, we have covered little tactics that cheaters will take to try and hide the fact that they are cheating. Throughout Warzone 1, the innovation from these cheaters to try and get away with actually cheating in Warzone was absolutely shocking. From people using cheats on a separate monitor so they wouldn't get caught if they had to use a monitor cam, from people being able to tab out of those cheats, and people actually wiring their aimbot up to foot pedals. This is all absolute innovation. But they are still dirty little cheaters. Now, I'm sure these guys learn from others' mistakes, people who have been caught in the past, but today we are going to be talking about a new tactic these cheaters are using to hide their cheats from the viewers. And this is something that I believe has been learned after mistakes from the likes of Wagnificent. Wagnificent was caught up in an engine-owning ban wave, and he tried to deny the fact that he was cheating. However, he had a folder on his PC under the name Spotify, and this was not Spotify. He tried to rectify that situation, but in turn just ended up proving that the original file that was sat on his desktop was not the Spotify folder. In fact, he got caught red-handed. So in between Wagnificent being kicked out of the game and then going back in to find out he was permabanned, this is part of that moment. What we can see here already, this little icon here next to playing now, is actually an indication that he was banned already, but obviously he wasn't aware of that due to this being his first permaban, because before this moment not many people were actually getting banned in the game, so no one really knew what that meant, but that is exactly what that meant. And then people started to question the fact that he had Spotify on his desktop. Anybody who has downloaded engine owning cheats will tell you this is the icon. When you download engine owning cheats, you can rename that to anything you please, but Wagnificent decided to rename it Spotify. It would have been much better for him if he'd have just hid that in a different folder, but he actually had that in plain sight in front of his viewers. So he was live streaming to people, showing his desktop without a care in the world, but actually all along his cheats were sat on his desktop under the name of Spotify. This was one of the big red marks that people were like, hang on, what was that on your desktop? And then when he tried to come back and show what it was, he had Spotify on his desktop, but it did not have that icon. It had the Spotify icon, and then he clicked on it and it showed Spotify, but people were able to compare the two icons. That icon is for a completely different program to Spotify, okay? So what we've got here now is Wagnificent with that icon on his desktop, which was going unnoticed by his hundreds of viewers at the time, because nobody really thought any streamers could possibly cheat. This was very early on when I started exposing people. I posted a video about Wagnificent's ban, and this is a part of it. That icon right there, he got caught red-handed. But this isn't the only time we've actually encountered a streamer having something on their desktop that they shouldn't have had. Again, 1 year ago, I posted a video about Mutex having Cronus Pro on his desktop. And you can see here, there it is, Cronus Pro. So this is Mutex's desktop at the time, but this was from his streaming PC rather than his gaming PC. However, Cronus Pro is not a program you need to have running on your gaming PC. All that is used for is for loading scripts onto the Cronus Max, which then you plug into your gaming PC or console, and then that allows you to have auto drop shot, auto strafe, auto rapid fire, as well as jump shot and many others, right? So this is a cheating program. There is no reason for somebody who is playing competitive Warzone for hundreds of thousands of dollars to have that program on their PC. However, he was caught red-handed with that program on his desktop. Now, I'm telling you this about Mutex and I'm telling you about Wagnificent because a lot of people will probably make this mistake again. However, there is a new way for these streamers who are cheating to hide their cheats in plain sight. The video we're about to watch now is from a YouTuber called Setup Spawn. If you guys want to check out the full video, I will link it in the description below. In this video, he demonstrates how somebody can hide a folder on their desktop in clear sight. Now, this isn't like Wagnificent renaming a cheat engine as Spotify and hoping nobody noticed. And it's definitely not like Mutex just plonking Cronus Pro on the middle of his desktop, hoping nobody would be able to notice it in amongst all the clutter. This is actually a way for people to make their icons on their desktop completely invisible, okay? So this could be how streamers are hiding their cheats right in clear sight. Let's take a look.
I guarantee you don't know this computer trick. Did you know you can create invisible folders on your desktop? And to do this, all you have to do.
So straight away we can see he's been able to demonstrate that that icon was completely invisible, right? So he was able to hide that. Now this is something he's going to demonstrate, and we're going to take a look further into it. Let's go.
Just find a folder, right click on it and hit rename. Then hold down on Alt and press 0160. And that will remove the name. Just click off of it, then right click on it again and hit properties. Click on customize, change icon, and then just pick a blank icon in here and hit OK. And then when you click apply, the folder will disappear. Let's see what's in here.
Absolutely shocking. It's so simple as well. And I bet you Magnificent would watch this and drop his head in shame. The fact that he thought renaming a cheat engine as Spotify was going to work. The fact that Mutex thought leaving Cronus Pro in amongst all that clutter would not get noticed. There are people out there, I bet you right now, today, using this trick to hide their cheat engines in front of everybody in clear sight, and they probably get a little bit of a kick out of it knowing that their cheat engine is sat right there when they are showing their desktop. How many streamers do you believe are cheating now? I'd say there is still a large percentage of all of them cheating in Warzone 2 and still in Warzone 1. But how many of those cheating streamers are using these tricks to avoid being caught? I would say a lot. But there are telltale signs, guys. If a cheater who is streaming has hit their icon this way, you would be able to notice if they were to swipe their mouse across it, it would show up as a box. If you ever spot this when watching a streamer that you enjoy watching, ask them to click in that location and see exactly what it is in that folder. And make sure when you do that, you get a screenshot straight away, because that right there may well be proof of cheats on their PC. But for now, guys, I wanted to update you of ways people are cheating and hiding it, and we will continue to expose every method possible so we can work on solutions to those problems. And remember, guys, there will always be new ways for cheaters to get away with it. There will always be new ways for cheaters to hide their cheats, and there will always be new ways for cheaters to get around anti-cheats, because that's how they work. If they didn't, they would be out of business very quick. But let's hope Ricochet Anti-Cheat finally pulls its socks up and does its job. But for now, I am going to be exposing every possible method these cheaters could use to hide their cheats, because I believe these guys are getting a lot smarter with their cheating. Early on in Verdansk, we were able to expose 10 streamers a week who accidentally showed their cheat menu, who were locking onto people with clear snaps, and who were accidentally showing their cheat icon on their monitors or on their desktop. So all the things we're about to expose are going to be to do with the cheats, the cheating, as well as how they are hiding them, and much more. If you did enjoy this video today, guys, smash that thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss our future uploads. And if you want to get a little bit more involved with the community, join the Triple B Fam Discord server. It's linked in the description below.